Hello everyone, it is payday and I'm finally doing it, my paycheck breakdown on my actual payday, albeit it's around like 9 or 10, but I'm still doing it. So I'm gonna try to get this up for you for Saturday morning or maybe tonight. I'll try. Depends on how well my computer wants to work with me. But hi, my name is Ileana and I am Budget Life Goals. I do budgeting, cash stuffing, minis, whole bunch of varieties because I like trying new things, and the new things I try, a lot of time, I like them, And right now I am in 6 figures of debt, trying to work my way into paying it off as quickly as possible. I was able to pay off my car loan in October, so now I'm working on my credit cards. So, yay. I have all these stickers from Erin Condren I've had for years, so I am trying to use them up because for next year, I want to get an Erin Condren monthly planner because as much as I love this, I just miss having a regular planner. Or maybe I won't go back with Erin Condren. Maybe I'll just find a regular notebook. I don't know. I'm still undecided. But right now, we are going to focus on my paycheck. I don't know why I went into that tangent, but I just did. So here we have my income. This is what I budgeted. I rolled over $34.77 from my last paycheck as of yesterday. And then this is how much I got in my paycheck, which gave me a total of $1372.51, which is what we are working with. So, rent. Rent is normally $400, and this pay period I am putting aside $100 because I primarily because I do have that big personal loan that's about $449. I am trying to not make it so tight on me, I guess. So I'm putting $100 into savings. Then we have my electric, which I budgeted $200, but it actually came out to be $191.81, which is not too far of a difference, but And I can tell you right now, it is already scorching hot with the humidity here in South Florida. And I only foresee this going up more because not only is it super hot, our electric company, LCEC, is going to hike up rates. So I am mentally preparing for that. Then we have my Disney credit card, which I paid $40, or I'm going to pay $40 towards it. Then we have my car insurance, which is $182.20, just slightly below what I expected. And then we have my Suncoast, which I'm putting $10 towards it. There we go. And then Firestone, I am putting $27, which I'm going to have this paid off hopefully before the 0% interest for the 6 months ends, which I've done previously. If you guys have seen my previous videos, but right as soon as I pay this off, I'm going to have to go back to Firestone to fix the rest of the stuff because there's this weird screeching whenever I turn on my car. It's not always, but there's like the screeching sound, and it's, when I turn on the air or the air conditioner. So I have to get that fixed, as well as the tires are going. So, I still have time, but I'm going to try to pay this off as quick as possible. Then we have my personal loan, which I'm putting $200 to, because this is not due till the 25th, so I have time for these 2 big ones. So, yeah. Let's add it up. So we have a total of $751 and a penny. Okay, so we have that. Then we're going to come down here to budgeted cash envelopes, which I do have here. I have groceries. I budgeted $150. And then I have gas budgeted for $60. It might be a little bit above because I do side hustle, so, you know. There is that. And then that comes out to be a total of $210. There we go. Now, as we are here, I do have the funds to stuff it. Okay. So I did have $150, but the day before I got paid, actually no, I get paid on Wednesday early because I send $400 to my separate account, and it's like early access. So I did use $14.67 for some groceries. So right now I am going to put $135.33. I am trying my best to stay on budget. So we're going to do 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30. And 5. So this is what we're gonna have to use for groceries this week. And I'm not unfortunate because my niece is staying with us from Wednesday to Monday, I believe. I don't know if her mother's gonna extend it or not. Knowing her, she probably will, but I don't know. I have her this week, so I'm gonna have to make my budget stretch, because my mom doesn't get paid till the third Wednesday of the month, so that's gonna be another 2 weeks for her portion. So I have to try to make this stretch. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, but thankfully my niece eats like a bird, so she does not eat a lot. Like, she does not eat a lot at all. Like, you can, like, her little hand. She's 14, which thankfully she's not like her brother who eats us out of house and home. She does not eat too much, so we don't have to worry too much. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35. So this is how much we're doing for groceries, as well as the 33 cents. I was like uber accurate. Now, I don't have anything for gas because I do, what was it called? I do Upside, which gives me money back for using my card or at gas stations. So I left the $60 in my bank account. So I'm going to put this back in my wallet. We will get to this later. But yes, all right. Back on track. Now we have my savings miscellaneous. We have mini Mondays, which I am withdrawing $50, which is going to be $25 for the next 2 Mondays. And then Christmas, I'm doing $50. So that's going to be a total of $100. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to take income. Okay, so I just wrote everything out here. So let's see, hopefully I stay in the positive. I did kind of pre-do the numbers beforehand, so I should still be in the positive, but you never know. My math is not exactly always correct. So let's do the budgeted first. So we're gonna subtract. It's obviously gonna be in the negative. Okay, so because I used the total amount funds, because I do separate like the total amount funds from my May budget, I ended up in the negative $766.45. But that's not how it's gonna end. No negatives here. All right, so we're gonna take the total minus 751.01 minus 210 is 100. We're gonna be left with $311.50 is what it's telling me. So we're ending up with a positive $300. Now, I'm going to preface this with, I am very bad with numbers. Because when I calculated this, and I have it all written down here, I pre-wrote it down, and I still could be wrong, I was left with $87. But with my math, I could be wrong. So I'm going to recalculate this and make sure I did it correctly. Now these are the correct numbers. So let's do 3477. So that is the correct amount. Let's subtract.
My math.
Okay, so my math here is correct. So if everything comes out, because I'll be honest with you guys, I still have such a bad habit of buying food outside. I really do. And we're already on the 9th of the month. So I'm going to make it that I am not going to, and mind you, I can't do it for the whole month. Like, my brain won't allow me to. But all of next week, I am going to eat either at home or bring food from home to out to work. So that's always been my issue, is going to work and not having food, because, you know, I never make enough, or lately, the last couple of weeks, I've kind of been lazy with making my meal preps, which is my fault. But this week, I'm going to make my lunches. When I go grocery shop, I'm going to have snacks, fruits, vegetables, whatever I can. So I will not think about getting a soda or getting whatever else outside. So that is my commitment to myself and to you guys. And hopefully I will still have at least this much. That way I can put more towards my rent, and I'll have less in my second paycheck to put towards um towards it. That was, I have more money to put towards my debt and everything. So let me know what you guys think. Have you guys done your paycheck? Are you getting paid this week, or have you already gotten paid? I know the bi-weeklies can differ a lot, so let me know. And have a good night or day whenever you watch this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.